From feeding their family to making ends meet, sending kids to school to growing in their faith, women around the world share common interests and concerns. But for millions of women in the developing world, daily life is a greater challenge than most of us can imagine, because they can't read.
Women typically do not have a very easy life. Economically and health-wise and for many other reasons, the lot of a woman is difficult.
It doesn't have to be this way.
Literacy changes lives. Literacy opens doors. Literacy allows people to make choices. Choices and opportunities are given to people who would not otherwise have them. And you can see in the political realm, you can see it economically, you can see it spiritually, you can see it in terms of their own self-identity and sense of self-worth. Literacy doesn't make a difference in just one way or another way. It changes how people are.
The impact of literacy classes is far-reaching.
The benefit is that it has helped to improve their self-esteem. One lady, the second day after coming to the class, she went home and showed her husband what she could do. She could hold a pen and she could write just little simple shapes to form letters. And her husband said to her that now she is a Tula Manchi, which means a very important person. It also helps them in the future to be able to read instructions on medicines so that they know what to give their children. Just things that we take for granted that we can do every day.
Economically, literacy frees women to participate in a society larger than their own village. They can go into business for themselves, make change, and keep records. Successful small businesses provide women with much-needed cash for their children's school expenses.
And when we buy and we crack, we sell, get profit out of it to help our little ones attend school and to help us in our families too.
Women play a very important role, and if they are educated, their influence will be felt more in the society because they bring up the children, they train them, they nurture them, and if the woman is educated, she naturally imparts whatever knowledge she has to the children. The woman who knows the importance of education will now think of how she is going to make money to send the child to school, to provide for her the health needs, to take care of every area of the child's life.
Kids, they have kind of an intrinsic motivation to learn something new. And once they discover that what they're reading is actually their own language, they get really excited. So they open those books and they start reading, and they feel like, wow, I really understand what I'm reading, and they don't want to stop.
For women who speak the minority languages of the world, the ability to read in their heart language increases their self-esteem. They find out that their written language can be used in many practical ways, and God's Word is open to them.
Women work very hard in Quechua culture, and there's not a lot of leisure time. They pasture animals, they take care of the kids, they also help in the fields when it's harvest time or when they're planting or whatever. But they're very open to the gospel message. By focusing on women in the Bible, I've been amazed at how similar sometimes biblical culture is to their culture. Things that I haven't understood that well or that haven't been that meaningful to me are very meaningful to them when they get in and begin to study it. Just their response, their gratitude at having opportunities to learn.
For millions of women around the world, being able to read is life-changing. Literacy programs in the language these women actually speak give them the tools they need to be healthier, more productive, and spiritually more vital. You can be a part of that.
For me, it's such a rewarding opportunity because of their gratitude, their love.
Help open the book and help open her world.